Hello, Year 6. Welcome back to another week of some home learning. Hope everyone's had a lovely weekend. Our lesson today, Monday, January the 11th. Weird way of saying it, but okay. Monday, the 11th of January. Let's have a look at our WALT then for today. So, what we're learning to do in our big read today is answer literal retrieval questions, something that I'm well aware that you're all really, really good at. So just a reminder, the literal retrieval questions, they are where the answer is literally there for you in the text. You can find an exact answer. You're not having to apply your own opinion, your own thought. You just have to locate and find that answer. So what I'll be looking for though, is that you're reading over the text really carefully, paying really close attention to detail as you're reading, so you don't let things slip by you. That you're then recalling that information, remembering it, in order to return to key places quickly. That's a really important thing whenever we're practicing reading. It's about being able to find the information that we know we have already read and returning to it quickly. And then finally, that you're answering those questions with real accuracy and the correct level of detail. Now, it's not a particularly long video, this, although it might be a bit longer for you because you're going to need to keep pausing it so that you can see the questions. I've shown the text, I've shown which page exactly the answers are on, and then I've given you the questions. So all you'll need to do is each time you get to it, you can have your packs in front of you with the text. We're on chapter 4 now. So your first 2 questions, or first 3, can't remember, will be on the very first page of chapter 4. You'll need to pause the video when you can see the questions and then have a go at answering those. I'd like you please to write out the question and then your answer. Alternatively, you can just write number 1 and then you can explain what the question was in your answer. So for example, number 1, how many times did Elliot run into the kitchen? You can either write, how many times did Elliot run into the kitchen, question mark, and then the answer, let's say 12. Or you can write, number 1, Elliot ran into the kitchen 12 times. They would be how I would like you to do this, please. So there is your first question. And here is your second. What I'd like you to do is I'd like you to pause the video whilst the questions are up on the screen. Let me just check. I think it was just 2. Yep. Let me go back. So pause whilst this is on the screen. Have the text in front of you. If for whatever reason you don't have the text, I'm pretty certain nearly everybody does now. But if you don't have the text for whatever reason, just make sure that you can see it on the screen to have a go answering it. So each time I put onto a new page, pause the video, check the questions, have a go answering them. That's really all I've got to say for you today in terms of your big read lesson. There are, if I remember rightly, either 12 or 14 questions in all, but don't hold me to that. I will tell you though when it is finished. But for now, that's everything from me, and I'll speak to you later in your English lesson. Goodbye. Okay, I was slightly wrong. There are actually 15 questions. That is everything. That is all of your questions for today. So we are stopping at page 30. Best of luck with those. When you've done those, make sure you send those in. Send a picture, a scan, or type it up. Speak to you again later. Goodbye.